Wack is working. He's the one that they call for information. Straight up. When information is needed to be sourced from the internet, why wouldn't they call the nigga that's into every fucking body's business? There goes that Action News van again. Straight up. There goes that Action News van again. Pulling up. There goes that Action News van again. Damn right, them people gonna call Action News. They know the nigga got the info. And if he don't got it, he gonna call and get it. Hold up, let me contact such and such. I'll call you right back. Hold up. Pay attention who he align himself with. Pay attention to that. Wack aligns himself with all the people that are saying they got exclusive information and they know the sources. Straight up, it's just some people don't want to align with the nigga. Some people already know what type time he on. The nigga grimy, backstabbing, no good, low down, dirty rascal. Some people know that. They not going to align with him. It's the ones that don't understand what a dirtbag look like. They don't understand what a real live snake look like that align themselves with the nigga until he snake them. They get comfortable. They start telling them shit. They don't know what that type of individual look like because they haven't experienced it on that level. So they align themselves with him. Them people know that Wack got the info, man. Straight up. Damn right he put Blueface in the trick bag on his deal. Damn right. Blueface out here working for Wack, and Wack ain't even really doing shit for him. He the one putting in the work. This the thing about having a manager. Understand it. Wack want 20-30% just for you to sign this contract and you out here working for him. That nigga don't bring nothing to the contract. You working for him. The people really don't even want to deal with the nigga. They don't even want to deal with the nigga. Because his business practices is bad, man. They bad. But them people know that they can get the information from Wack. They know this. They know it. This shit that happened with Pooh Shiesty, trust and believe. Wack dug into that. Oh yeah. Oh, Wack dug into that. You know, Wack is like an internet investigator. Wack is the internet investigator. It thrives him to investigate and interrogate niggas on the internet. You start talking to Wack, it's like going into an interrogation room. You ready to sit down with detective. Straight up. You ready to sit down. When you start talking to Wack, you gonna sit down with a detective. Basically. That's all you doing. You sitting down and you answer, yes, I was here. I went there. What time? Who was with you? What you do? God damn, nigga. Sound like the police. Nah, why you saying that, homie? Shit, I just want to know what's going on. Nah, nigga, you sound like the police, dog. You keep interrogating me. Nah, this ain't interrogation. You know, we just want to know, homie. Nigga, it sound like I'm talking to the police. I might well go to the damn police station, knock on the door, and say, man, can I sit down with y'all and we have dialogue and I answer some questions? I want to give you a topic and you just ask me the questions off the topic. Straight up. This is how it is when you talk to Wack. It's like you gonna sit down and get straight interrogated. The police know the nigga do this shit. All the information. That nigga there been given some valuable information. Valuable. And I'm going to tell you like this, right? I can see this. When Wack is on certain assignments, right? He turns the volume up on how he puts that act on, right? When he on certain assignments and he got to get certain information, he's more gangster. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. I'm giving y'all what's going on. When Wack is on certain assignments, he's more gangster. He's laid back when he's not on certain assignments. You can tell the difference. When that nigga's dialed in on a case, that nigga turns into a fucking major gangster that come from Peru, that come from the jungles, that come from Pacoima projects, that come from the heart of the jungle every single time. This is what people gotta understand. I bet a lot of people ain't picked that up yet. I done sensed it. I said, hold up. Man, smash that like button and share this live. I done sensed it. I said, hold up. See, when the niggas calm down, he ain't on nobody and he ain't working on no case. But when he get hyped up, pull up here. Yeah, I do this to you. I do that to you. On Peru. That nigga working. He trying to make sure that you incriminate yourself, that the case is getting rolling, that they able to investigate. Because when that nigga gets you hyped up and you at war with the nigga on the phone or whatever, straight up, the first thing he do is get you to talk crazy. And once you start talking crazy, now you gonna hang up. You gonna start calling this nigga, that nigga, and you gonna start saying shit. The feds is watching. They looking. They listening. Straight up. People gotta understand that. And I know, it's hard for, a lot of people to put their attention on what's going on. That's the problem with our people, though. And I'm going to just be real. That's a major problem with our people. We easily distracted and we get influenced to go to another situation without making sure something is defined and locked in. Straight up. This is why Wack is able to flip it like that. He know damn well if he go hard on something or somebody call him out on something, right? Next day or two, all right, let me talk about this. Switch it up on them. Now, I'm going to take their whole attention to something else. You understand what I'm saying? The mind frame, man. The mind frame of the people. See, I understand it, right? I understand it. And I just deliver it to the people that, rock with me. This might not be the place for you if you can't focus in. And it's okay with me. If you can't focus in so that the message can sit solid, then I understand this might not be the place for you. We calling this shit out to make sure that it's solidified and understood. Wack been running game on the net for so long. Niggas don't care until it's happening to them. When it happened to them, it's like, damn. Freaky blood done ran the game on them. Man, this nigga ain't right, man. I ain't know, man. Why everybody saying this about him and then he did this shit to me and man, I got on the internet and he played me. Now you was worried about something else. Focus on the topic. Pay attention. Pay attention to the free game. It's a lot of niggas that's running game like Wack out there, nigga. It's a lot of them. You got somebody that you know now, you just ain't paying attention. You looking for your brain to be stimulated with bullshit. Pay attention. This right here is going to let you understand what to watch for in this type of individual. Straight up. Somebody that is playing this gangster, but at the same time, they working. They playing a dirty game. If you pay attention to Wack right now, right? Wack he's calmer. Yeah, he ain't got that rah-rah right now. He calm. He even sound like everything that come out his mouth is police terminology. Straight up. Everything that come out his mouth right now is police terminology. When you hear him speak. But he gonna be back again with the goon voice, the rah-rah. He on a mission. Right now, whoever asks him about something, it sounds like you talking to the police. Right there. Since the shit with Glasses Malone, it sounds like the police talking. Man, you know the feds is everywhere. Yeah. Man, I don't know what's up with the boy. He talking about the Crips gonna do this. Man, the feds is listening to all this shit. We knew the feds was listening when you told the nigga 1,500 to get him knocked off. They was listening in. Hold up. We knew the feds was listening when you told the nigga you was gonna do something to the nigga mama. You told the nigga pull up here. You gonna do this to him and that. We knew the feds was listening in. Damn right the feds was listening, nigga. They always watching. But we know you the feds, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We know you working with the authorities. If we keeping it a buck, we know that. We know that you gonna make sure you provide that information. We know that. Just keep it at a buck. But you gonna act like you would never do that. Straight up. See, the thing about Wack, right? If a situation occurred, right? If a situation occurred, Wack gonna tell everything, right? But Wack could tell everybody right now that if it came to him not telling to prove his innocence, if it came to him telling to prove his innocence, he wouldn't tell. He would go to jail. But that shit there is all a lie and a facade. Hell no. That nigga gonna tell everything. I'm telling you right now. Straight up. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Adam already told us. You hear me? Adam already told us what type time Wack is on, man. Just keeping it a buck. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. You know, same shit he was talking about Jim Jones was doing. Same shit. Hey, listen. The nigga lay this shit right in front of you, but he expect that you not gonna see it, you just gonna listen. And that's the thing about Wack. I noticed that, right? He'll do something in front of you, but then tell you that he didn't do it and it was something else. Because people will pay attention more to what's said than action. Straight up, you'll literally see a nigga do something. But if a nigga say, nah, I ain't do this happened right here, you start guessing yourself. That's the crazy thing about the brain. And that's what manipulators do to people's brain. Straight up. You're not going to tell me that you didn't steal something and I'm sitting there watching you steal. But this nigga is the type of nigga that will you see him stealing, but he'll tell you, nah, I ain't steal nothing. Nah, I seen you steal it. No, I didn't. I put it back. Nigga, I seen you put it in your pocket, nigga. Nah, I put that back. That's the type of mind games that you gotta watch for in the people like Wack. We sitting here, watch this nigga line loose cannon up. We watched him. He interrogated the nigga at no jumper. Interrogated him, right? While loose cannon told everything about what Big U was doing, right? He even said, ho, Adam, I'm gonna let him tell you anything. I'm gonna let him tell you everything. Go ahead, tell him, Loose. Tell him everything. Go ahead, tell him, right? And then when you mention it to him, like, yo, why you line that boy up and get him to go up there and say that shit? No, I didn't. Nah, he wanted to do it. Nah, I ain't stopping no grown man that want to tell on himself. But you encouraged him to tell this specific story the first day on there. And you know what he did? To make the bull comfortable, the feds allowed him to run for 13 months with Wack so that they can get hella information. And then it made Loose Cannon think, oh, I'm good. I could talk about crimes freely on the internet. This is why he's still talking about crimes on the internet to this day. Straight up. This is why the feds still watching Loose Cannon do the same thing he been doing. Because the nigga was free willy-nilly talking about crimes and shit on the internet with Wack And his mind is so lost that he's still doing the same thing. Man, nigga couldn't come outside when I was out there. Like, hold up. You understand that you in a federal facility, bro? But Wack done mentally tricked his brain because the brain is already in the basement and he still think it's cool. Nigga, it's a crime. What you doing? But Wack lined the boy up and act like nobody seen this shit. Straight up. Wack lined the boy up and act like nobody seen this shit. And if you pay attention to everything that Wack do, it involves a lineup. Even when he lined up the boy DC baby Draco and Jaleese to sit down and talk, it was a lineup, nigga. Everything he's involved with is a lineup. Come on now. She got there thinking that she ready to do a bootleg Kev interview, and it's the boy DC baby Draco. And what Wack do to mentally play on her to make her forget that he lined her up. Yeah, you was happy to see him, wasn't you? Yeah, you happy to see him, wasn't you? The mental game. This is what people got to understand. It's certain people that like to play these mental games. And I'm going to tell you, Wack is going to be able to do that to people all the time because a lot of people are not up on game. A lot of people are easily influenced and manipulated. This is why the feds love the way he's able to infiltrate. Straight up. This is why the feds love that. This nigga's able to infiltrate niggas with ease and then play on them. You know, our brains can get manipulated easy. If you got the wrong people around you with the wrong intentions, you in trouble. Straight up. You got the wrong people around you with the wrong intentions, you in trouble. And listen, he got the broad Jaleese and 607 on thinking he not working with them people. He got both of them. Nah, man, I don't know why they saying Wack snitching. Hold up. Y'all ain't see nothing the nigga been doing on the internet? Huh? Nigga, what type of gangster nigga is gonna lead everybody to tell on himself? Come on, man. This nigga claimed to be a Paru, a gangster, whatever he claimed to be, that is all fufafi. But what type of individual is going to lead everybody to tell on themselves? Everybody? You want everybody to tell on themselves? Come on, man. So you know what type of people to get. This why people that got some sense, like Jay Prince, that can spot a rat, just keep it in the buck. People like Jay Prince that can spot a rat. They gonna be able to detail what's going on and call it out. This is why he couldn't get Jay Prince. Wack wanted to get Jay Prince for sure. Straight up. He knew Big U wasn't that smart though. He knew Big U wasn't that smart. He was an easy target. Loose Cannon and Big U was easy targets. That nigga shot darts at Big U with Loose Cannon and got both of them out of there at the same damn time. Straight up. At the same damn time. It's a dirty game. People gotta understand that. Loose Cannon thought Wack was his brother. Big U ran with Wack for 17 years. He couldn't understand that the nigga was going snaky by any means necessary. Oh, he knew the nigga was working with them people, but he ain't understand that the nigga was going snaky by any means necessary. Nigga, you over there with the rolling 60s, you thinking you untouchable. Now I'm with my team. That nigga popped at you with your team. That's why I tell niggas, Wack ain't nobody you want to have no personal relationship with. Because his brain goes straight in to snake mode. Straight into snake mode when he dealing with you. Any nigga that is comfortable working with the authorities the way that Wack worked with the authorities, you know what you dealing with. You know what you dealing with. Any nigga that's that comfortable with working with the authorities. Nigga, Wack is extra comfortable with working with them people. Straight up. When that nigga said that shit he said when he was talking to Wacko and he said, I don't care about the rules. Hold up. And you can tell when he said that, he was flared up in the inside. Wacko done went to niggas, told the nigga the police and told the nigga it ain't right. He around there telling niggas. That shit flared him up inside. And the nigga said, I don't care about the rules. I'm telling y'all, before it's all said and done, Wack is going to come out and tell everybody, nigga, that he the police. He going to come out and tell everybody before it's all said and done. Because he really don't care. He's acting like he's not them people because it keeps his game going. It keeps people giving him information. If he come out and tell everybody he the police, it's going to limit his sources. So as long as he's able to manipulate certain individuals, it keeps his line of sources open. But the ones that already got in their head, man, this nigga's them people. Them sources been cut off. Ain't no resuscitating them. No reviving. But the ones that he's able to manipulate, those sources are still open. They still confused. They still lost. They like, man, Wack ain't the police. Nah, Wack ain't telling. They gonna talk to him about street shit and criminal activity like it's nothing. They gonna poly with the nigga like that. But if he come out and tell everybody, yeah, fuck it, I'm telling. Yeah, I've been telling. So what? Them sources ain't gonna be there. But he told these niggas by letting them know he don't care about the rules. Straight up. Just keeping it a buck. He told everybody that he doesn't care about the rules. And for a nigga to specify that, right? You already know what type time they on. A nigga specifying to you that they don't care about the rules, that lets you know what you're dealing with. Straight up. The nigga specify, like, what rules could you have to follow besides not telling? And I'm just being real. For a nigga to say, I don't care about the rules, what other rules would you be following in the streets when you got this type of beef with somebody out there and they supposed to be a gangbanger, you supposed to be a gangbanger? What rules? If it's a squabble, it's a squabble. If it's going to go to gunplay, it's going to go to gunplay. What rules? The only rules is no snitching. Huh? And then you hear the nigga tell the nigga straight up, no cap. Don't make me talk about such and such. Yeah, what happened to such and such? Huh? You don't care about the rules and you asking about somebody? That's why I tell people, the boy is working. Straight up. Oh, he working hard, man. It's just right now, he don't got a prospect. His energy different. Y'all gonna tell when it's a prospect on the line to line up. And I'm gonna point it out. Oh yeah, somebody on the chopping block. There it go. There it go. Right now, he chilling. He don't got a prospect. Soon as he do, you gonna see the Pyru nigga come back out. He wants to convince everybody he's a Pyru when he trying to line somebody up, knowing damn well the Pyrus don't mess with him. Straight up. The Pyrus don't mess with the nigga. He know that. But it's on Pyru soon as he trying to line something up and convince you that he like that. That nigga don't care nothing about Pyru. That nigga should be saying on the feds. That nigga don't care nothing about no damn Pyru, nigga. That nigga should be saying on the feds, man. Straight up. And we know he's suspect number 4, right? We know this. Nigga suspect number 4. I guarantee you this. Right? When the indictment come out for no jumper. Let's see how this go, right? When the indictment come out for no jumper, we all seen the police report and Wack's on there as suspect number 4. When the indictment come out, watch Wack name disappear. I want to see if the people gonna see this shit. I want to see if the world is gonna see this shit. When the indictment come out for no jumper, watch Wack name disappear. We wasn't supposed to see that police report. We wasn't supposed to see that. I'm telling y'all. That police report, we wasn't supposed to see that. We done seen it and watch Wack come up with some magical Houdini excuse why his shit ain't in there no more. Watch. And it's people that's gonna believe it. Literally. It's people that's gonna believe why his name ain't in the police report no more, but it was in there before, named under suspect 4. Not us over here. And I'm just keeping it a buck. Nah, we not gonna go for that. Ain't no way. Man, smash that like button. If you just came in the building, hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Shout out to the real ones, man. Shout out to the real ones. Shout out to the real ones. And I'm wondering what niggas gonna say. Oh, nah, he ain't telling. Hold up. Have you ever seen a police report where somebody's named as suspect, and then when the indictment come out, that person is no longer a suspect? Y'all gonna see it for the first time. Watch this shit. Watch. Y'all gonna say DZ said it. Y'all gonna see it for the first time. Y'all gonna see it. It's gonna be the first time you ever seen. And then, you know, the time is going by. So it's gonna be some people that's absent-minded. Straight up. MX like a girl. It's gonna be some people that's absent-minded and can't understand this shit. They gonna be like, nah, that nigga ain't telling. Nah, that nigga OG Paru. That nigga, nah. Man, you ain't never seen nobody be named as suspect on a police report and don't nothing happen. And then watch, later on, he not gonna be on there. They gonna have Loose Cannon, the other IBM niggas on there, right? And Wack name just gonna disappear off the shit. Watch. Straight up. Watch. They gonna say, man, this is crazy. And then you gonna have them people that, you know, like 6070, right? Jaleese, right? And the niggas that, you know, say this nigga ain't the police, Hefe, all the niggas that no jumper that say the nigga ain't the police, right? You gonna have them niggas acting like, man, shit, he ain't on there. Man, he was on there last year. What the fuck you mean? Man, he ain't on there now. I don't know. I don't know. He was on there last year, bro. You mean to tell me that they just remove shit like that? You just a suspect one day and you put on a police report as a suspect and then your shit just disappeared. But the mind of us, if a person like me isn't saying this shit the way I say it, niggas will be like, he ain't on there, bro. Nah, nigga, you seen his name on the damn police report before, bro. Why it ain't on there now? I don't know. He ain't on there, man. Yeah, man, I don't see the work. I don't see the work. So you mean to tell me a nigga being named on one police report in the exact same police report is removed? That ain't no work? Nigga, that's work right there, nigga. Your shit don't just get removed off the shit. That shit don't work like that unless you them people. That's the only way that your shit gonna get removed off of there. Watch. Watch what I say. Y'all gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. This why the nigga ain't worried about it. This why he ain't concerned about his name on the police report. They done already told the nigga. They done already let the nigga know you good. Now I know I'm probably throwing a monkey wrench in the game because I'm sitting here highlighting the shit. This why they not gonna go back and forth. This why a nigga ain't gonna go back and forth with me with them. This is why Wack ain't gonna, no. The nigga really don't want to say nothing about me because I'm that intelligent and I'm not easily influenced by the shit that he's doing with these other people. Straight up. And I'm just being real. I ain't influenced like that, nigga. That shit don't influence me with the foo-fafi shit that he do. I ain't convinced, nigga. I know what you're doing. Nigga, you out here working. Nigga out here police, man. Nigga straight police, man. The nigga police, man. He know I know though. That's the thing though. The nigga know I know. That paperwork shit, if it was a whole bunch of people on the internet, right, that was like me and was holding this shit, that we don't care about you saying the paperwork, this is the paperwork. Your name is suspect number 4. You need to be getting charged and going to court like a suspect goes to court. If you don't go to court like a suspect and be indicted, charged, and go through the judicial process like a suspect does, nigga, you working with the authorities, nigga. I don't care what you say. Nigga, every suspect goes through the judicial process unless they working with the authorities. Then things start happening. All right, we're going to move this, move that. We're going to take this off, we're going to move that. But when you a suspect, there's a judicial process that you got to go through. I know what it is. Straight facts. Shout out to the real ones that rock with SBGB TV, man. Facts. Y'all already know what it is, man. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button, man. Share this live. I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all already know when I come with this type of heat, I'm going to break it down. The boy out here working, man. Understand that. The boy's out here working. That nigga working heavy.